Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm back with another update regarding these drone sightings that are being spotted all over the United States right now. We've been having lots of reports that I shared with you guys last week inside of New Jersey. Lots of weird lights and objects being spotted in the skies over there. Even had a report for you guys on Saturday out of New York that the Stewart International Airport supposedly had closed some of its runways due to some drones that were being spotted in the skies over there. Even Governor Kathy Hochul out of New York also calling on the feds to step in and provide support to investigate this matter. So this situation appears to be getting very serious as now we have a report that the Wright-Patterson Airforce Base also closing its airspace. This happening, I believe, on Friday going into Saturday morning. So it was like late Friday, early Saturday morning when this happened. And I have on the screen here for you, Wright-Patterson Air Force Base's airspace was closed by unidentified drones Friday night and early Saturday, spokesman for the base confirmed Sunday. Okay, so we're going to talk more about this today. This is big news that now an Air Force base having to close their skies also due to what appears to be some sort of drones or aerial objects, UFOs, UAPs, whatever we want to call them, in the skies over this base. I also have some information to show you guys of air traffic controllers as they're communicating. I'll show you guys the audio clip of that. And they're discussing these UAS systems or these unmanned aircraft systems that are being spotted in the skies, and they're having to close down their airspace. And then I also have some other information I want to show you guys too regarding Donald Trump. So a new clip of him coming out today claiming that the government knows what's going on here and they're refusing to tell the public. He believes that they should be telling the public what is going on. They know where these drones are coming from. So big update there that I want to show you guys regarding this situation too. So I want to go ahead and start diving into this news and share some of this information with you and give you some updates regarding these drones that are being spotted all over the country right now. So let's hop on over here to WCPO Cincinnati. Okay, this is out of Ohio from ABC News. And it says here drones shut Wright-Patterson Air Force Base's airspace down for several hours late on Friday. This was the original report right here, a video of it apparently showing some sort of object in the skies over here. Okay, and it says here Wright-Patterson Air Force Base's airspace was closed by unidentified drones Friday night and early Saturday, spokesman for the base confirmed Sunday. It says here Robert Perdyman, a spokesman for Wright-Patterson, said small unmanned aerial systems were spotted in the vicinity of the base late Friday. So far, our leadership has determined that none of the incursions impacted any of our residents, facilities, or assets, Perdyman said. We're taking all the appropriate measures to safeguard the installation and all of our residents. No property was damaged or residents harmed. He added, the airfield was shut down for about 4 hours late Friday evening into early Saturday morning, Perdyman said. The number of systems spotted has fluctuated, and they have ranged in sizes and configurations, he said. Our team continues to monitor the local airspace, and we're working with local authorities to ensure the safety of our personnel, facilities, and assets. Asked how often this happens to Wright-Patterson, Perdyman said, first time I'm aware of. Okay, so he's claiming this is the first time they've seen any kind of aerial objects in the skies over their airspace, and now having to close their airspace for several hours going in from late Friday to early Saturday morning. So very interesting. And if you notice here, he says that the size of the number of systems spotted has fluctuated, and they have ranged in sizes and configurations. So there's like different styles of them, different sizes. I mean, we've heard reports of some of these being as big as a car, sometimes being really small, and then also having different types of shapes and lighting on them as well. So very interesting. And, I'm sure many of us are trying to wonder where are these things coming from and what is their objective? Okay, why are they in the sky? So I'm going to show you guys some more information as well that discusses this. See if we can get to the bottom to try to find out what could be potentially going on here. So we're going to jump on over to X real quick. I've got a few things to show you guys over here. This is from Raw's Alerts. Breaking, listen as air traffic controllers Wright-Patterson Air Force Base had to temporarily shut down due to unauthorized drone activity in the area. This was from out of Greene County, Ohio. Listen as air traffic controllers at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Greene County, Ohio issued an urgent warning Two military aircraft after the base was forced to temporarily shut down its runways and airspace due to unauthorized drone activity. The incident, which posed a significant safety and security concern, began late Friday night and continued for about 4 hours into early Saturday morning. Base officials are investigating the breach, emphasizing the potential risk such incidents pose to both military operations and public safety. This marks one of the latest challenges in addressing the growing issue of unauthorized drone activity near sensitive installations. Okay, so again, something I want to note here is, these drones have been spotted over airports, regular international airports. Also, now we're seeing them over lots of military installations as well. So, why could they possibly be investigating or flying over some of these air bases now? There was even a naval weapons station off the coast of New Jersey that some of these drones were spotted flying over as well. So, I want to show you guys the recording here of the air traffic controllers communicating to some of the aircraft in the area, letting them know what's going on in regards to these UAS or unmanned aircraft systems that are being spotted over the skies of this airbase. Take a look at this, a minute and a half long.
Patterson Tower, Medflight 8, 1,900 feet, about 7 miles southwest of the field, like transition your Delta northeastbound.
Medflight 8 Patterson Tower, use extreme caution for heavy UAS movement on the base. Security forces is handling the situation. Suggest at or above 1,700 AGL.
That we will maintain 2,000 and on our transition for Medflight 8.
And I gotta keep the lights down so that security forces can see.
Roger that, no problem.
Position approved, sir.
Approved, Medflight 8.
Medflight 8 Tower.
Ahead for Medflight 8.
Hey, sir, you're still approved through our Class Delta. After you leave, Columbus is going to sterilize the Class Delta as of 0330 Zulu. Patterson Class Delta is closed after your transition.
I'm sorry about that. You got stepped on by other traffic. Can you say again?
Yes, sir. Your transition is still approved. However, Patterson Class Delta is sterilized as of 0330 Zulu for heavy unknown UAS activity. Security Forces is handling it, and Columbus is going to sterilize the airspace after you leave the Delta.
Roger that. No problem. Thank you.
All aircraft use extreme caution. Patterson Class Delta is now closed for heavy UAS activity.
All right, pretty crazy, right? So if you notice here, one of the biggest things that I catch is where they say heavy UAS activity, okay? So that means probably multiple drones, maybe dozens, who knows, that were flying in the skies over this airbase, forcing them to have to shut down the airspace for up to 4 hours or longer, okay? So very crazy situation over here with this Air Force base, the Wright-Patterson Airforce Base out of Greene County, Ohio, okay? So now we're going to move on to some more updates I want to show you guys regarding this situation. This is from Mario Nafal. New Jersey drones, radiation hunt, or political scare. John Ferguson, CEO of Saxon Aerospace, thinks the mystery drones buzzing New Jersey might be sniffing out radiation or gas leaks. Now, this was from the CEO from Saxon Aerospace, who produces manned drones at his business. And I'm gonna show you guys the video here. We weren't actually gonna watch it, but I will link it down below. It's like a 9-minute video, so I don't want to take up your guys' whole day here. But I will link it in the description for you guys, and that way you can watch it. But that's what this information is talking about here. So it says Ferguson, drones have no reason to fly at night because they don't see S. Unless you have thermal optics, drones really don't see stuff at night. Mapping must be done during the day. My belief is that these drones are trying to smell something on the ground, if that's gas leaks or radioactive material or whatever. Ferguson compared it to drones spotted in Colorado and Kansas a few years ago, reportedly searching for missing radioactive material. Meanwhile, radiation maps in nearby New York City show elevated levels, 222 to 278 CPMs, and Google searches for dirty bombs are spiking. Conveniently, these sightings come as Congress debates H.R. 8610, a bill to boost drone control laws. Coincidence? Some wonder if the drones are real or just a flying excuse to push legislation. State Senator John Bramnick says there must be something going on and they can't tell us because they're so fearful of what the public is going to do when they hear what the drones are doing. The source was Zero Hedge. So yeah, some people are claiming that some of the levels of radiation are spiking, especially in New York, as we can see here. Some of these hitting like 1,000 in some areas, CPMs. And yeah, some people are saying also that maybe there was some sort of dirty bomb that came from Ukraine and it could have escaped into the United States. And maybe that's what these drones are doing, is sniffing out radiation or some sort of gas leak, is kind of what John Ferguson was stating here. So this was the original video, and this is what I will link down below for you guys. You guys can watch it on your own free time. I've already seen this. It's roughly about 9 minutes long. And he's an expert in the manufacture of manned drones, okay? The CEO of Saxon Aerospace, John Ferguson, and he's talking about this. You can see here, his gives his assessment of all mysterious drones plaguing New Jersey and other places in America right now. This was shared from Mila Joy on X, and you can see it's got lots of views. So many people are trying to figure out what's going on here. He kind of puts his input saying that maybe these drones are trying to sniff nuclear radiation, that maybe there was a nuclear bomb or dirty bomb that was leaked into the United States, potentially could go off or explode. Maybe the government's trying to search for this. We don't really know what's going on, but it's just kind of a theory of what maybe could potentially be going on as well, okay? So now we're going to move on to another update here from World Source News 24/7. Trump on mystery drones. The government knows what is happening. Something strange is going on. So I want to show you guys this too. This was a new video that came out from Donald Trump today while he was holding a press conference here. And a reporter asked him to give his take on what's going on with the drones. And take a look at what he has to say. It's about a minute long.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Want to know the
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster.
I've
decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're?
Okay, very strange video, right? So he's coming out saying that the government knows about this. They know where they came from. The military knows, but they're not shooting these down. He's claiming that they're not, most likely not from a foreign adversary or anything. So that's why they're not shooting these down. So where are these coming from? Is it coming from the government? Is the military doing this? We don't really know, but obviously a very strange situation here. Just wanted to give you an update from Donald Trump as well, as he appears to know some things regarding the situation. But let me know what you think is happening down below. I just wanted to get you guys some more information today on this situation with these drones that are being spotted all throughout the country right now, as this mystery still continues. So share your thoughts, concerns, and opinions down in the comment section. That's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. With that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.